Hey, Clint. How are you this fine day? Heck, your day's probably about, I guess it isn't half, yeah, it's half over maybe. Hey, hopefully that'll show up today, Clint. I haven't checked or nothing on that tracking junk. I figure I wouldn't worry about it unless, a week from now or something, somebody said, hey, I didn't get that. Yeah, it's not too shabby here. It's like 50 something maybe. It's raining, it's foggy. Great, beautiful day. Ah, oh, bummer. So maybe tomorrow. Hey, Rex. Sweet, thanks, man. Yeah, I'm glad the weekend's coming up. Hey, good luck, Deneen. So this is going to be awesome. I can't wait to see how it turns out. Hopefully all good. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I bet that's got to be pretty exciting. Hey, Abigail. That is really great. I'm glad to hear that. I'm not doing too shabby myself. Kind of a dreary, yucky day, though. But I think what I'll do is I might just kind of clean the shop. I think that's what I'm going to do. I about got all the slingshots I've been working on done. And this weekend I've got to get more material. Well, not more material, but, well, yeah, really more material, but some different material. Because I got two more I got to start, and one of them, and I got to get material for one of them. Because I don't know, I'm a ding dong and didn't choose some colors that I might have had. Cleaning the house. I'm about ready to clean my shop, Abigail. I think here pretty soon when I get done with this, I'm going to crank up the tunes and, I don't know, blast my ears away. See if I can zone out and pick up some junk, burn some trash. Hopefully I don't get sidetracked. Then with any luck, Monday I'll start laying up the next two slingshots. I'm still trying to figure out the one. Well, not figure it out really. I'm just trying to, I don't know. Hopefully it'll be pretty good. One's kind of straightforward and the other one's not. Hey, Woody. How's Woody doing this fine day? But Deneen's probably, she's probably already boogied, Woody. She's got her she's going into surgery. She's going to get new bionic knee, I think it was knees. Yeah, I'm getting kind of enthused with warmer days too, Clint. Because even though it says it's 50, it's still pretty chilly. Well, I mean, you're wearing less clothes too, but, It'll be nice here in another couple months. Procrastination day. Yeah, that's kind of every day with me. Oh my gosh, 15. Yuck. I definitely don't like those days. Those days really stink. Yuck. Hey, Phoenix. How's Miss Phoenix doing today? Yeah, I hear you, Woody. Though you want to know something I kind of like doing? It's been a back in the day. If you ever put like a clear coat on a car, it is real, or clear coats period. It is really nice to do, to at least, well, you got to be careful, but to spray it in the cold and use a, I don't know, not a fast flashing or a faster flashing. They don't make it for, like, let's say 50, but holy mackerel, if you can, if you got a shop that can do it, or even, let's say, I like to, like, let's say, spray paint something outside when it's winter and then bring it in the house where it's nice and hot, and it will look like glass. It lays out so nice. Big B, woohoo! What's happening, Captain? But gluing really blows goats. I ruined a jug of glue, Woody. I forgot to put it away, and then, I mean, after I noticed it was put away, it was too late. It had done frozen and all that kind of good stuff. So I get to clean my glue jug out and throw away that glue. It's just wood glue. Well, I mean, it's not that cheap. It's not a cheap wood glue. I can't remember what it's called now, but it's definitely not cheap. Oh man, did you? As far as I know, I just ruined that jug of glue, and it was a big jug. Well, not a big, probably over a quart. Well, let's just say quart. So a quart of good wood glue, indoor, outdoor, type bond, whatever they call that stuff, and 1 can of spray paint. Something I'd gotten out, and then just forgot to put it away. I got this cabinet over here. It's got tape on the corners now, but, you know, there's a heat lamp and thermostat and so forth in that cabinet. It's not insulated. I should insulate it, but I just hadn't. And then when it gets so cold, the heat lamp turns on. Ooh, well, happy birthday, Phoenix. You're about to make it another year, yeah? That is awesome. Really cool. Happy birthday. Oh, yuck. Yeah, I'm not sure what the weather is supposed to be here. Just raining. That's all I know. Been raining all night. Though all the ice is gone now, or about. Look, I just got a tiny bit now over there. It'll be gone by the end of the day. But other than that, it's not too shabby. Though I got to mix up, when the four-wheeler battery went bad, I only mixed up 70 pounds of pig feed at a time, so I could just carry it, which blows goats. And today, the plan was, because I was about out of pig feed again. Well, not about, I'm out of pig feed again, so I have to mix it up, and I was going to mix the whole darn batch, and yeah, now it's raining. It's not raining bad or anything, but I don't like, since I store so much at a time, you know, like 300-400 pounds of it, I don't like, if any of it got wet or damp on the lower portion, you know, it might, I don't know. I'm not saying it'd really spoil it that bad. It really wouldn't be that big a deal, but I don't like to do that in the rain. Oh wow, pretty close together. Nifty. Very cool. Yeah, when is that? Valentine's Day. I don't necessarily celebrate any of them days. But I'm trying to remember, was it the... I don't even remember what day it is. I don't ever really make one day, so to speak, a special day. Thursday. Yeah, today's Thursday. Yep, today's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Woohoo! You're excited for what? What day? Thursday? It is the day after Hump Day. Mike. If you know, you know. For Friday. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm glad tomorrow's Friday. Man, I get to go to the city again this weekend. Man, this will be like 2 days in 1 month, a week separated. Wouldn't go again, but there was a bunch of other junk I had to get done in the city this last weekend, and while I was there, they have a hobby lobby or whatever. And all right, Phoenix, hey, thanks for stopping in. I'll probably see you before Monday, but I hope your weekend goes spectacular. And if I don't see you, just know that I'll be saying happy birthday tomorrow, not Monday. Monday, not tomorrow. Monday. But Hobby Lobby's got I was getting some material for a project, and the lady goes, "Hey, I didn't know you were gonna get so much. If you wait till tomorrow or Monday, we got like a 40% sale going on." So I said, okay, well, I'll put all that other junk back in. I'll just get what you already got done, and I'll come up next weekend. Who knows? You know, it'd be basically about half price, which is pretty nice. I don't know if we're really going to save a whole bunch, but probably just gas money. Probably should have just bought it. God, what a mess in here. Kind of tired. My little baby pigeons are sure growing. Get some new ones and yeah. Yeah, I gotta clean mine, Clint. Or maybe not clean it, maybe just kind of straighten it up. I'll try cleaning it, but I sometimes I get sidetracked. So hopefully I won't get too sidetracked. And I'll actually get it done. But probably not. I'll get some trash burnt though. Got a bunch of feed sacks I want to get rid of. I used to keep them. They weren't always in paper. Now they've I don't know, gotten cheaper in the last few years, and instead of I don't know, kind of a plastic bag, it's like little strings woven together. Now they're all paper, which isn't bad, I guess, but oh, that's funny, Clint. No, you stay down, bud. You are just disgusting looking. Oh my God, no, oh, jeez Louise. Ay, ay, ay. It's a Christmas tree. He said, I'll just stick it out here. I'll get to it tomorrow. 4 months later, tomorrow's still not here. I'll get it in spring. Dang, it's wintertime. What did I do with spring? Yeah, that's some good procrastination. Well, howdy, old path. How you doing today? Hey, Bam Bam. I'm doing good. I got well, for the most part, Monday. I'm gonna start a special slingshot. I'm getting the rest of the material for it this weekend. Or, well, for the most part. So I'm gonna start that Monday. I've been kind of looking forward to this one. It should be, I don't know how to, I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens, but my brain says, ooh, cool. The outcome might not be too much. You never know. Steve, what's happening, man? Man, you poured a crap load of aluminum. I don't know, not too long ago, I guess. That was a bunch. I was looking at your pot and said, yep, that looks like a good, 20 pounds worth of aluminum? Maybe more. There's a whole bunch in there. I was like, yeah, I could just see you picking it up, and you're probably going, oh boy, here it goes. Here it goes, come on. Heavy, hot. Yeah, probably. That one big one, the gas tank, that's a big pot. I kind of like that pot. I really like your square one. Every time I'm around a junkyard, I look for a chunk of that to try to get, because I like that. Yeah, it looked like it, Steve. Till March? Holy mackerel, man. That's a long time. Clint, no worries. He's procrastinating till March. Yeah, it looks amazing, Steve. I really like that square one. I know I've got so a bunch of well, not a bunch, but a bunch of pipe that I'd made into those, and man, I seen that square one. Said, yeah, I dig that one. And I've got a chunk, but it's not. I want bigger. I don't even know if I'll be able to find a piece as big as I want, but give it time and I will. I suppose I can make it, I guess. Yeah, heck yeah, Woody. That's what I'd say too. Hey, T Bird. Yeah, I do, Steve. Every time I definitely got an eye out for that stuff. Oh, I was gonna say I got some. I think it's only. I don't know. I'd have to look again. I bet it isn't. Maybe I'd say 5 inch, but it could maybe be 6 inch, which doesn't seem bad until you figure out that it's 3/8 thick. So, oh, so that's it. Kind of chews up a lot of the room inside. Then it's only like 4 inch. All right, Bam Bam. Hey, you drive careful, buddy. And if I'm on when you're on, I'll stop in. Have a good weekend, Bam Bam. Just in case I don't see you. You and the family stay safe. Yeah, it's a bit heavy. Well, I got it for it was I for some other project, and steel's always good to have no matter what. But and I needed it to be thick, so I wouldn't destroy it because it was going to be I was going to beat the snot out of it. So yeah, I need to find some what maybe an eighth inch thick or something. Even quarter would be better than 3/8. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad either. 3/16, that'd be real good. And it'd last a while. I don't want to get too thin because then I'd burn it up real fast. Get it too thick and then it's super heavy and yeah, for sure. I guess that would be too. I was thinking if I could find something around a quarter, it wouldn't be too bad, or even an eighth. I don't know. Actually, I'd really like to find something about a quarter, but I guess whatever I stumble upon, if I think that's what will work, that's what I'm going to get. Right now, I have, them other pots that are just fine. And they pour good too. They're round. I think they're 8 inch. I think's what it is, 8 inch pipe. Well, they could, nah, it's probably 8 inch pipe. I think it's all about, nah, the stainless isn't a quarter. One of it, my last piece of pipe, it's stainless. Has a, I don't know how thick it is. I'd have to look. It works pretty good. I'd stumbled upon it at the junkyard and said, hey, I want some of that. Oh, I got you. Man, I'd have thought that little pour spout. I mean, it looks pretty pronounced on it when you were showing it. I mean, and I thought, wow, that's a pretty good one. I would have thought that it'd have definitely poured real easy. It's probably because it's so big around. I mean, that's a big one. I know when I stumble upon one of them, I'm gonna get one of them. I don't even know if that'll fit in my stove. I'd have to look first. I think I can have a. I don't know what I can have. I think my. I don't know. I'll have to look. That might be. I might have to look first. Come home with a bunch of stuff and then say, "Oh shite, that don't fit." Oh, I can see. I see that now. I know about craps when I see you pick it. I thought, holy mackerel, that's a big one. That's almost a two-man hander. Yeah, yeah, for sure, Steve. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that at all. I need to make a real good designated spot or something. Cause see, I, I, I don't want to tear stuff back down. I'd like to just put it together, leave it there forever until it breaks. So I got to find I don't know, a nice spot to do it. Even the spot I'm doing it's not bad, but I don't know. I need to make a designated area. Put a little building up over it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's the next one I'm gonna build, Steve. Is an oil one. I like that idea, and it just be one of those things where heck, you change the car oil, what every I don't know, at least every 3 months, and that's 5 quarts roughly. So you know, guy can always get oil too. I'm sure there's I don't know. I know there's places in town that don't burn oil to heat, so I'd probably definitely get a 5 gallon pail or something from them, or I'd think I don't know. Knowing my luck, I'd go in there and I'd say, "Yes, we'd like $100, please. We sell that stuff." I don't know if they really sell it. I don't know if people buy oil or not. I save on my oil, that's for sure. I don't know, I don't have much. I'll be adding it here pretty soon. I got to change oil in the car, so it'll be another basically a gallon or so. Yeah, I know, Steve. That'd be my fear. Is they'd say, "Yeah, we'll give it to you, but you got to take that." Do you think we can get it in the trunk of the car? Ugh, that's their him. I try to get this spring too, man. I need to get that engine out of I don't know. I got a couple junk vehicles sitting around. I got my old Ranger. It's a '99 Ford Ranger, and it runs. Everything's good on it. I need to replace a windshield because it won't pass inspection with the windshield. But it has a head stud, or sorry, bolt, because they're not studs that have been stripped out. Whoever had it before me put head gaskets in it, and then I don't know, must just crank the living dog snot out of the head bolt, and I didn't know that. And about after a year and a half of owning it, the gasket went out, and so I'm out in the middle of nowhere. So I bought studs or bolts, the head gaskets, and did it in right here in the yard, and said, "Oh shite, I couldn't even get it to the second stage of tightening," and I was like, "Crap, what do I do now?" So I just put it together. I thought, screw it, I'll just put it together. So I put it together, and it'll last a little over a year, almost, well, let's say a year and a half, and it'll blow another head gasket. So I've done it twice, and the bad thing is the second time I went to do it, about drill bit, Healy coil, whole ball of wax to fix it, and I couldn't. I knew it was roughly what bolt it was, but I didn't know for sure. So I thought, I'll just crank on them, and it'll pop. You know how you strip a bolt out, they just kind of spin out, and for some strange reason, it wouldn't spin out. I was like tightening them all up, and I just used this, whatever heck you want, a torque wrench, so that I wouldn't over tighten them to bad, and I couldn't find it. So I had to put it back together. I was like, shite. Well, then, of course, year and a half again, here it is. But when it did it the last time, I'd found an old car, and it was a '99 Taurus, same engine. I got to take the intake and all that kind of junk on because they're not the same. But found an old car and said, "Ooh, I'll buy that car instead of fix that truck. I'll buy that car, and then just drive the wheels off the car, and then take the motor out of the car, put it in the truck." Yeah, that's what I did. What I haven't did it out. I haven't swapped it yet. Oh, I hear you, Mister Ree. I was gonna make a little oil burner for the shop, just like I don't know, out of like one of them little. Oh crap, Steve, what's your burner out of that deal? I was gonna make something like that, and thought, that would definitely heat the shop. It'd probably be a little overpowered, but I wouldn't have to run it long. Just a little while. Maybe something a little smaller, but try to find some junk stuff. Make something junky. Hey, bootleg. I guess I didn't say hey to Mr. Reed. Just started commenting on his comment, but hey, Mr. Reed. Man, that place that you took me to, that has a crap load of pins. I was like, holy mackerel. Look at all those things. Yeah, there is, Steve, for sure. I've seen one. I even saved some parts from junk. Well, not like I did it special. I save everything anyway, but I seen them where they're so little used, just like a brake drum and a brake rotor and that kind of crap. And said, I'm gonna save this junk for sure and make a little one. I mean, this isn't a big shed, you know. So, it wouldn't take too much to warm up. Yeah, that's true, Mr. Reed. Yeah, that's true too, Steve. I did think of that. There's it's a old military like tent wood stove. It's it's not much bigger than a 5-gallon bucket. And I kind of thought about basically building an taking a steel. Okay, here's kind of my plan: taking a steel 5-gallon bucket, putting some of that homemade refractory cement in it, and putting an oil pipe in it so I could also drip oil in on it. And it's gonna sound real cheesy, but just basically weld a little piece of pipe into this 5-gallon bucket, put a little valve on it, and or stick a funnel on top of that just so I can put like a quart of oil in it. And, a little one. I was just gonna make a little one. Danny the Stinger Manny. Hi, Alice. Hey, thanks a lot. Thank you very much, Alice. Yeah, you stay safe out there too, for sure. Got a crazy world out there. It could even get crazier. I know the last few weeks have been kind of entertaining. Or maybe not a 5-gallon bucket, Steve. I don't know. I start out small and I start getting bigger, and next thing I got a wood stove the size of a cement truck. Not really, but I'm just thinking about making a little one, putting some forced air on it, just like that metal furnace. Maybe like make a little like a forge furnace or something, just a little one. Wouldn't take many sticks, just use some sticks and instead of some great big chunks of wood, and then just use the oil. I really don't. I know it wouldn't take much to heat in here. Right. So yeah, that'd be a super bonus. Yeah, it is a little bit woody. It's at this moment, it isn't really rain and rain. It's kind of more of a, I don't know, not really rain, but yeah, it's been raining. Oh, sweet, Luke. Yeah, I'm in Missouri, so about the same kind of view, I guess. This is a real nice view, huh? I got crap all over, you know. See, I'm thinking something about the size of a 5-gallon bucket. Maybe a little bigger, but I really don't want to go too big. Yeah, it is my crap. That is all that matters. I don't mind it. You know, it. I do need to do something with them buckets there. Those, I can't I have a hard time getting rid of buckets. They both have holes in them, so they won't hold. Well, that one don't, but the fur, one of them two have holes in it. And I keep them when they break like that. I just keep them to hold rocks and trash, you know. That's really the only crap that's out. No, 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 no. You're not getting up on me. You're all muddy and yucky. No. Why don't you go hunt them up or something? Okay. There's just junk all over. Just wood, bootlegger. It's been wood the whole time. I don't do too bad. Go through, well, let's say 3 cords a year. It might not even be 3 cords really, but I'll say that's the easiest way to say. Yeah, that's what happens to me. I got a whole bunch of new ones lately. They've even got lids, so they're kind of just piled over here. I love buckets. It's like a sickness. But I keep them until they just are, they don't, they're way bad. Where they won't, you know, the bottoms are breaking out of them way bad. One of those buckets out there, it has a pig nipple on it. You know, there's little stainless steel nipples that are gravity fed that you can stick into a 5-gallon bucket or any other kind of jug. And that one of them buckets out there has a pig nipple on it that the bucket actually cracked around the nipple is the only reason. So I just need to take the nipple off and it's just got like a little, what is it, maybe a 3/4 inch hole on the bottom. It'll still hold all kinds of junk except water. I'm gonna make a new water this year for the pigs. I'll make it instead of a bucket per pen. I'm gonna put a water in the middle of the 2 pens, and then just put a nipple off each side. And I've got like a 30-gallon jug. I don't know how big it is, to be honest with you. It's like 30 gallons. I'm gonna use a 30-gallon jug, and it's a metal one. So I'm gonna take and weld a bung in it, and then whatever size like a water tank heater is, you know, to heat livestock tanks. I'll to get one of those and then get a bung that fits on that, and then I'll weld a bung inside that steel can to hold that heater, and then I'll just run a extension cord. Then I don't have to carry water out every day. I'll just, you know. Yeah, I'll do that too, Steve. When they finally get really, really cruddy, that's what'll end up happening too. I'll fill them full of crap and then throw them away. Here, I'll be right back. Here, you guys look. I don't know if you can see me or not. Sorry, guys. I don't know what they really call them. I think that's what they call them, though, bungholes. I don't know. Maybe I'm saying it wrong or something, Woody. Hey, D, what's happening? LP, woo. Hey, I'll be done with you guys' slingshot this weekend. They'll be done. The purple ones, it's almost right there. Like it's got, I don't know, 5 more seconds in it and then dry time to put that little glass thing in it. And the other one, I probably got today and then tomorrow and then Sunday. It'll be done for sure. It might even be done before that, but. Oh, cool. Might be two Mississippi. These guys might be neighbors. That sounds like it. It's raining again, Woody. I'm gonna clean the shop up. That's today's project. That and finish up you guys a slingshot, but it'll be work a little on them and then do the shed, clean the shed, and just kind of wait out dry times, if that makes sense. But gonna try to clean the shed up. I say that, and then I don't even know if I'll do it because I don't really want to. But maybe if I crank up the tunes, you know. Yeah, you're probably right, Woody. I probably won't. Probably should just go in the house, lay down, take a nap. You know, technically the camouflage one will probably be, except for the skull in it or the deer horns, it'll probably be done tonight, actually. Saturday, probably. The purple one, next time I go to working on it, it'll be gluing in that glass thing. So then it basically is done. But yeah, might clean the shed, Woody. Crank up the tunes. Maybe that'll get me going. Oh, and I gotta do an experiment and see if my experiment will work. My experiment will work, and I'm golden. If not, then I gotta try something else. Oh, here, hold on a sec here, old path. There you go, buddy. Yeah, you'll be able to find him real easy. Just click on his name and it'll say go to channel, and you'll be able to go to channel. Just don't time anybody out or anything like that. You know, unless something's like real nasty or something, you know. Yeah, for sure, Mr. Ree. As the mad scientist. I painted a picture for that off for me as a mad scientist picture, like a metal I don't know, sign. I do some crazy experiments at times. This one's not real crazy. You didn't miss much, LP. Me jabbering about something I probably won't do. Oh, I see, Luke. Yeah. Well, that'll help you out, Luke. Now you'll be able to, I don't know, go through everybody. There's a lot of good channels in here, to be honest with you. Yeah, for sure, Mr. E. For sure. Because this was kind of a forced thing. So I was like, what if I try this? If it works, that'll be great. If it don't, it's no big deal. But you definitely learn something, So that's the main thing, is you kind of can learn something. I've learned a lot by failing. I get to worry about you learn everything. In fact, that's probably how you learn everything. Everything's probably been learned that way. Not probably. Probably everything that we do today has been learned off of failures. Hey, Ronnie. I'm not doing too shabby today. Hey, thanks, by the way. Thank you very much. I don't know, LP. I sent some off last Monday off of that giveaway. I sent them off Monday, late in the afternoon, about 3 o'clock ish. And the mailman said the expected delivery on all but the Alaska one was today. But then Clint said he'd gotten his mail and he didn't get it yet, so possibly Thursday. I'll know more when I come be able to tell. You're right, like right next door. Well, I guess not that really matters. What's funny is you guys live next door to me, and it'll probably go to New York City before it ends up getting to you. Go across the country just to come back across the country to go back that's why I think the postal service is going broke. Their idea of how to get things going to some places, they're not very efficient. I mean, I look at some of the packages and say, well, why did you go where you went? You went way past me to come back past me again. It's just weird. But maybe a weekish. I'll know, like, whenever I would know more, like when Clint or Squat Shot, because they're both supposed to be the same day. Squat isn't that far away. About the same distance between you and me, and him and me. About the same distance. Well, Squat's a little further, I guess. Ooh, what I miss. I tried with the wife. I'm not going to scroll up. I'll just go this route. I'll send you pictures, LP, maybe whenever they get done. I'll show you. If that makes sense. I think Monday I'm gonna send out because I only sent off half of the prizes Monday, and I still got 1, 2, 3 of them to go out. I'm gonna do it this Monday. I did them. I would have done them all, but you know, I don't know. I'll expand it out a little bit. Oh, I'll get to you. I don't know. I'll send you pictures and we'll discuss that. It should be real easy. LP, really. Maybe a little later on. I'll today or something. Maybe by tomorrow I'll be able to show at least the purple one. Because I think the purple one will be done. It should be done here today, actually. I just gotta, like I said, at this point I just gotta glue that little glass thing in it. And it's done. And then possibly tomorrow the skull will be put in on the other. It's not a skull. Good God, why do I keep calling it a skull? Possibly. Depends on what I get done today. I say I should just go in the house. It's cold, rainy. I don't feel like doing anything. Yeah, I know what you mean, Luke. Yeah, I don't live on a big farm. I always keep busy, for sure. I gotta mix pig feed today, and now it's raining. It's been raining since last night. I was gonna do a big batch at a time, but I don't want to do it in the rain. I'll just do like 70 pounds worth or something, and then have to do it again. But it's still everything's in the house now, D. Though it was out here, I sanded on it to give the epoxy some grip, and then I was going to glue it in last night, and I don't know why I didn't. I should do that right after I get down here too. Is just go in there and mix up the epoxy. I'm going to mix up some purple in it too, so that way the epoxy's actually purple. I think. I don't know. Hey, Annie. How's Annie this fine day? All right, T-Bird. You have a good day at work. You going live later, T-Bird? I don't know if I'll catch it or not, but are you going to go live after work tonight? He says, why didn't you ask me that earlier when I wasn't busy? I don't know. Y'all subscribe to T-Bird. He's on most nights. He does. Right, lately he's been doing some copper pours and silver pours into some molds. He's got an array of different things that he likes to do. Collects coins. He was showing off some coins last night. I'd never seen them before. They're like little mini coins. Like, I don't know how big they literally were, but let's say the quarter was the size of a nickel. And the penny, I don't know how big they really were, so I can't even really describe it. It was like half. Maybe they're a quarter size. I don't know. They're a lot smaller. They're pretty neat looking. I meant to after that, but I ended up just going to bed. I was going to look and see what they were, but I ended up not. I just went to bed. He's a pretty nice guy, LP. Make sure if you do sub to somebody that you make a comment, because if you don't make a comment, the sub will go right away. It'll be like the next day YouTube will throw it away. They think you're a robot or something. I had somebody, it was from Africa that was on here, and a guy, for the life of me, I can't remember his name now. He hasn't been in a while, but he like bought like 11 subs. I guess for like $1 or $2 you can buy a sub, and he bought it, but now they're all gone because they don't make a comment. So I don't know what good that does, but it was kind of wild. Let's say I was on here and had 500 subs and then got off and there was like 511 and then said, dang. But then like 2-3 days later, it was, they're gone. I didn't know that when he said that. I looked it up and yep, you can buy subs and you can buy time. So your watch hours or whatever, you can buy it. I don't know how that would work, but, well, I mean, I know you pay and I don't know how they do it. They probably have some sort of, I don't know, server that will watch your channel for X amount of hours is my guess anyway. I don't remember what it costs either. But kind of nifty. Yuck, what a crappy day. I'd rather it be snowing than raining. When it's cold, anyway. Price on everything. Yeah, right, for sure, Ree. It's crazy. Man, talk about kindness, man. There is a lot of nasty people out there. It's like, holy mackerel. What a way to live your life, It's like, holy mackerel. I watched a lady the other day. She said she lived in California and was just thrilled to death that all the Florida, Carolinas, and all that, because they're all red states, nasty people. So they're just thrilled. She was just thrilled that the hurricane went through and wiped them out. What kind of, that's like, God, what a way to think. I sure didn't think it was great when California was on fire. I thought it was terrible. I mean, whether they're rich or not didn't matter to me. I was like, holy mackerel, that's terrible. It's devastating. Just, yeah, right. That's what I was thinking too. When she said that, I bet you wouldn't think this is too great if that was your house that was on fire. But how crappy of a woman. Yeah, that's probably the truth, Luke. That is probably the major thing right there. Is yeah. It's not like, I don't know how old you are, but yeah, you say some of that crap back when I was younger, and you learned. That's all there was to it. There isn't it. A lot of people need to, I don't know what you'd call that, but yeah. A lot of people wouldn't open their big fat mouth the way they do if they got a tooth knocked out every time they did it. They'd say, okay, I'm not going to say this. Kind of like some of those prankster people, that are, I don't mean like the guy that'll pretend to fart. I mean, some of them are downright, I don't know, crazy. It's amazing they don't get their, just don't. It's amazing somebody just doesn't do something. Yeah, it's real crazy, Woody. It's really bad. Yeah, they would, Mr. Ree. Yeah, they would for sure. No, LP. I'm finishing up the ones that I didn't finish the other two first. Well, they're pretty close, but I stopped. I stopped on them and then just put my time into the camouflage and the purple ones. Because the other two, they're kind of mine, sorta. So not as important. But Monday I'll probably start. Well, I might even start Sunday. I might even start Sunday. At least laying up some of it. But no, I haven't worked on. I'm not working on any others. Man, do you see that? What's her name? Selena Gomez. Man, she's getting some backlash because she was all did that video of her bawling about her people being deported. Holy mackerel. The people that are. She had to delete that video. That'd be a good one, Woody. Oh, heck, the last one I just seen, it was the other day. Somebody said they were walking around a dog park and they're like, oh, look at this, such a nice dog, and they're petting the dog, so cute. Can I pick it up? And the people are like, yeah, sure. They're like little dogs, and the guy's picking them up and petting them. Oh, it's so nice. What? Do you mind if can I put it down? And they're like, yeah. And the guy pulled out like a syringe, and some of the people like jerked their dog. I felt, oh my God, poor dog, but they jerked their dog away, and said, what the, as he's going, well, you said I could put it down. It's like, holy mackerel, it's a good thing somebody just didn't unload on them, You're like, oh, it's just a prank. It's like, that's a terrible prank, buddy. But yeah, that'd be funny. Fake a heart attack. Yeah, they'd probably crap. One prankster got shot. I mean, it's been months ago. Got shot by somebody. They did a prank and they just shot him. And they got the shooter got off because of what the prankster was doing. But it's like, I wonder if that dude's going to learn. I don't even know if you could pull some of those stunts around where I live. You still might get your tooth knocked out around where I live. I mean, I don't know about where they are, but they look like they're in big cities or something. Yeah, I would say some people take that wrong way. Yeah, for sure, Mr. E. Some of those definitely for sure. I mean, that's a little ridiculous. I wouldn't consider some of that a prank. I don't know. Yeah, it's probably the blue states for sure. I don't know what would happen here. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Definitely don't live in a blue state, but I don't know. Maybe some people would put up with it, but I don't know. That's probably a good thing, Annie. It keeps people, I don't know, maybe a little smarter. Oh, I don't know, Old Path. Yeah, I remember that one too. That's another one that it's lucky people just didn't get shot. Yeah, it keeps them in line for sure. Oh, dang it, Asia. Get rid of that name. How you doing this fine day? I don't know, amazing Asia. Hey, Daniel. How are you doing? Ah, I see, Annie. Yeah, I don't know what it would be like. I don't know what it'd be like there. I don't know. Not too bad today, Daniel. The, I'll say blue because of the rain and it's cold, but other than that, maybe not blue. I don't know. I don't want to. I don't want to do nothing. I want to go in and take a nap. school report? Yeah. Yeah, Asia's got to change her name. She's better than average. I don't like that name, Asia. I know she says, I don't care what you think. I'm keeping it. It used to just be Asia. Yeah, that's what it is, Dan. Just a little sluggish. It's like, No, I'm not going to dye my mohawk. Not at all. Mr. Z did it too. Did you see that, D? I don't know if you're subbed to Mr. Z, but he did a mohawk too. Yeah, vibrant purple. I told my wife hated it, Daniel. I said, hey, I'll put some glitter in it and then it'll be pretty. She didn't like that either. Ooh, Chick-fil-A. Sweet. Sweet. All right, have fun, Luke. Yeah, I should probably be split into. I've been on here an hour, and I should turn the tunes on and try to get motivated or something. I don't know if that's going to work, but yeah. I don't know. I had high hopes, but I don't know. Yeah, I'll pass. She didn't think that was cute. She didn't like my haircut at all. She wasn't too thrilled about that. She says, what the heck did you do that for? I say, well, you touch it up because I couldn't quite get it in the back. She goes, you did that good, though. Hey, you did pretty good. Yeah, there you go, Daniel. Yeah, it's just, I'm not like, I just don't want to do nothing. That's all there is. It's raining, so I just don't want to do nothing. No, you can't see it. I have my headache face on. It's real short anyway, Annie. You could look at yesterday's live. I did. I showed yesterday's live. It's a little thinner now that I'm older, but yeah, I guess I'm kind of glad I got hair. It's fairly short anyway, so it didn't make a whole bunch. Always shaves it off. Yeah, I kind of like this too. Well, maybe not necessarily well, I don't mind the mohawk at all. It's only like maybe a half inch, maybe an inch. But it's the shortest, let's say, I've ever been on the rest of my head. And I kind of like it. Feels great. And it's real easy to upkeep. It's called nothing. It's easy. The wife hated it, though. She wouldn't do hers. I said, well, you get a mohawk then. And then we'll both be like, I'm not getting a mohawk. I said, it'll take 10 years off your looks. Look, don't I look younger? She didn't think that was great either. Oh, yeah, I'm probably fibbing, old Pat. You're right. It's funny. Oh my gosh. I'm getting up out of my chair. Got my chair sitting in here. Makes a really nice place to sit down when they don't want to do nothing. But I got a heck of a mess to clean up. Look at all this mess. I need to organize myself better, yeah. You start being... Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea, Annie. I got a buddy that he shaves his head too. And it's the same thing. He started going bald and said, I'll just shave. And I don't know. It looks normal to me, you know. Oh, I don't know. I have a hoarding problem too, Annie. That's for sure. I keep things that I do not know why I keep things. I just keep thinking to myself, that'll come in handy, or I may use it again someday. They say, every X amount of time, go through your junk and throw away the stuff you don't use or haven't used in a while. Yeah, I try that, and sometimes I do throw away stuff, but yeah, I don't normally. Yeah, there we go. Path is backwards. Uh-huh. That's for sure. I like that. That's a good one. That's what I'm going to tell her. I'm going to say, it's not a mohawk. I got a new name for it. It's a racing stripe. Oh, that's funny. Well, guys, I better boogie. I got to mix up some pig feed, and I don't know. I'm going to turn the tunes on and just, I don't know, jam out, I guess, on Great Depression mentality. Yeah, that's, I probably learned that from my grandmother, Mr. Ree. She saved everything, and everybody made a lot of fun of her because it's like, oh my God, throw that away, throw that away. And, well, not everybody. I'll say family members, And I learned right off the bat, I was, by hanging out around her, that a lot of that stuff come in real handy. Like, let's say those little foam things, when you buy meat, it comes on those little foam trays. Well, she'd save all that stuff, and then, come Christmas time, she had a crap load of them, and she'd, like, put all the scrap on the, not scrap, I don't know what you want to call it, giveaway gunk, giveaway food. She would pile that stuff on there. Nobody complained then, but so I started saving everything too. Said this comes in handy, so I don't really think of it as hoarding. I think of it as, I don't know, well thought out plan. There we go. Oh, thanks, Annie. Did you have a channel, Annie? If you have a channel, anybody in here that happens to still be here, if you do, or I mean, you don't have to at all, but make a comment on one of my old videos, and I can backtrack you that way and show you some support too. Yep, cookie tins. I've got some of those laying around here. Good boxes that I think are nice. You name it. Oh, look at that stuff right there. That's like styrofoam stuff that I bought something and it came packed in it, and I still have it. I'm going, oh. The other day, I put it on the four-wheeler. It's like, I'm going to burn that stuff. And I'm burning the feed sacks, And I'm like, looked at that stuff and went to grab it and said, oh, but it's so nice. I'm going to keep it. It's going to come in handy. So I just got to find a home for it so it's not like right there. It's been there for quite a while, actually. But I'm in that teeter and where I'm going, save it, throw it away, save it, throw it away. I should probably just throw it away, but I hate to because it looks like good stuff. I mean, it really does. It looks like good stuff. Well, guys, I gotta go. I'm gonna turn the tunes on and, I don't know, try to clean up a mess that I got. And, look at this mess. But anyway, thanks for stopping in, and maybe I'll catch you tomorrow. Some of you I'll catch a little later on tonight or today. I'll try to take a picture of that. Maybe today it'll be done, or I can show you a picture. Well, the purple one, the other one will not be done. And but anyway, talk to you guys later. Love y'all. Oh, there's Mike's knives. Yeah, you missed me, Mike. Hey, I haven't got yours out yet, Mike. That thing you won. It might be. Give me another week or so for you, okay? If that's, hopefully that'll be okay. I could send it out today, but I'd rather wait a week. Give me maybe a week, because I'm gonna throw something else in there, and but whatever. So hopefully that'll be all right, Mike. All right, great. Well, that's awesome. And I was telling the wife about that, and I was like, man, I'd really like to, she's like, okay. And I said, okay. So, all right. Well, thanks, guys, for stopping in. Mike, thanks for being late. That's all. That's really nice, I hope you're having a great day, Mike. I hope you're enjoying your new job. Hey, Hawk, I'm just about ready to boogie out of here. Thanks for stopping in, though. I still got one thing I need to do that I keep putting off, is I did make a pickle fork design, but as you might not be able to see, I got a little carried away with the sander right here. So this side's, let's say 90, 90, 90, so to speak, but this one isn't. So I'm thinking about, I don't have a little thingy here, but maybe rounding that out a little bit more. Make it a little more pronounced maybe, and then doing it over here too. And then I can, then it don't look like I messed up. Then I think that'll make a nice little pick a fork maybe. Maybe, I don't know. I've never shot one, but it feels not too bad in the hand. But that's the plan. Old flooring made into a pickle fork, but you can really, God, I wish you guys could see it. Maybe you can see it, I don't know. Stupid me, yeah. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wiggle that down a little bit more. Make it look like I meant to do that. All right, guys, so you take it easy. I got to set that there. Maybe I'll get to it. See, I might get sidetracked, go to clean the shed, and end up working on that. So you guys take it easy. I'm going to turn the tunes on. Have a great and awesome day. And I will see some of you later. But if not, hope you have a great and awesome evening. Later, guys.